Hey y'all. I wanted to record just some instructions to go with this worksheet that you got. So it's a spaceball like baseball, like a baseball card. So if you don't know, there's baseball cards the same way there's Pokemon cards, except they're cards about baseball players instead of Pokemon or Yu-Gi-Oh or whatever. So it says baseball's having a draft day. The following players are trying out for the team: Galileo, Copernicus, Aristotle, and Ptolemy. Those are the same ones that you covered in your notes already. Choose team captains for each team and write a paragraph to justify your draft picks. Be sure to explain your reason for grouping the players into teams. So the first team is called Helios, which you should remember what that means, and if you don't, find it on your notes. And the second team is called Geos. So two of these astronomers from this list up here belong to Helios and two belong to Geos. You need to figure it out, write them down, and then explain how you figured that out. Why do you know that these ones go on Geos, these ones go on Helios? Write a complete sentence for me. Then it says, explain what makes the two teams different from each other. So, what do Helios and Geos mean? What's the difference between those two? Who would win a World Series game between the Geos and the Helios? Explain why. So, you have to think about that, and you have to, again, give me a complete sentence for that. And then on the other side, you're actually making the Spaceball card. So create a Spaceball card for the player of your choice. Use class resources and the internet to gather information for your player. List any additional resources at the bottom. Be creative. This should be colored neatly. So again, as always, I want color. I want you to fully participate in making something creative. And so you need a picture of your astronomer. Again, you're choosing from the four guys from the front, and those are the same four guys from your notes. And then you need all this info about them, their name, which team. You pick their team on the other side, their birthday, their hometown, or where they're from. By education, it means where did they get their education and what did they do? So, for example, Miss Wilson, I have a Bachelor's of Science from Old Dominion University. Okay, so what did they have and where did they get it? What did they do? What were their major accomplishments, life events, and hobbies and interests? So things other than astronomy. What else did they do? What were they into? Okay, and then at the bottom, you need to give me your sources. Please remember, you cannot trust AI from ChatGPT to the little sparkly symbol thing at the top of your Google results to tell you true things about science or history. You cannot trust it. It makes stuff up. So you need to use actual other websites. Unfortunately, you cannot source Wikipedia. So you have to find other websites that give this information and then just write the names of those websites down there for me. All right, that's all. I hope you have a good time making your Spaceball card. And of course, you can ask questions if you need to.